Every time he throws a dog. Every time. Literally every time. That's a pick. Oh my gosh. All these guys are fantastic players. I love the online ranked community. I took these L's like a boss. I know I got a lot to work on. I know I got to get a lot better, but I know even just from playing these games, I'm going to leave a lot better than I was. Don't be afraid to lose, guys, in life, no matter what you're doing. Play against the best, and you'll see.
When we were younger, we used to sit on the grass.
Good pass, Watson.
Oh, that's a good
Good
throw.
job, Watson.
On the flowers.
After him, Watts. Watts crazy. That's the best. Let's go.
People would tell
That's what it gets me to do. Not to do that too.
Get a job. We didn't care what we were told.
Oh my god.
We used to sit on the grass and go, damn, I don't wanna grow.
Let's go.
Respect. Go kill it in the tournaments and YouTube and with whatever you're doing in your life. Keep killing it, man. I'm gonna be good soon though. Just wait. I'm doing my best.
Appreciate it, man. No, that was fun, man. I had a good time.
No, it wasn't.
I had a
It's
good
fun
time.
for you. I'm sure you did. Okay, so that's enough of the cheesy text. I'm going to continue the story in a second, but essentially this video is me recreating that video that I did a year ago where I played the top ranked players. This video is going to be a little different. It's going to be a post commentary. All the gameplay you guys are going to see on the screen, it's the same sound effects and everything, but I'm going to be talking over because I want to talk. I just feel like I got to say some things in this video. I just felt like it kind of needed a different vibe. So you guys are going to see on the screen starting right about now as I click this button, you guys are going to be seeing the first gameplay against the #1 ranked guy on Xbox. But back to the story and everything. So I stopped talking at the point where essentially, sorry, my dog's barking in the back. I stopped talking when I signed with EMB, and that was absolutely huge for me. Practicing with those guys every single day has been absolutely crucial. They've helped me out a ton. But overall, in this video, I just kind of want to talk about what I found the most interesting when I went back and I watched that clip of me losing those games. What I found the most interesting was that from the beginning, you can tell when I started this series that I was all right losing. And that actually took a little bit because the year before Madden 20, Madden 19, I would play people, not that I thought that I could beat, but no one really ever wants to go out there and kind of push themselves to lose. And it took until me doing that video to be like, yo, I am not that good at Madden. I had to tell myself, look in the mirror and say, because I always thought I was super, super good. And then I did that video and I was like, oh my goodness, all these guys. As I started playing, as I started losing, I definitely feel like I learned a lot of lessons about how things go and how to really get better. And I want to apply this to you guys and whatever dreams or goals that you guys have, because throughout this year, like, I'm far from where I want to be right now. Being like having the MCS stuff, being #2 ranked in the MCS, all that kind of stuff, having the top 100 kind of run that we did at the end of last year are both signs that we're kind of getting there. But this last year, I've literally just pushed myself. That chaos game, I talked about it a little bit. Like I said, you guys have seen the gameplay on the screen against the #1 guy, which kind of speaks for itself. But that chaos game, I'm going to be honest, that one was tough. It was tough to post. It was tough to watch his version of it and see the comments, see myself getting roasted. But all those things, rather than letting it get to me, rather than being like, okay, I'm not going to try and play someone good again, I kind of used it as more motivation to go and play other people and to make sure that it doesn't happen again. And I think no matter what you guys are doing in your life, because I know if you guys are watching this right now, you probably have some type of goal or dream or something that you want to achieve. I think the most important thing is to, first of all, just do it. Don't listen to the haters. Don't listen to people who tell you can't. I had the same experience when I started YouTube. I always tell the story about how when I started YouTube, the first person I ever told said why no one would ever watch you. And I used it as a bit of motivation, but everyone's going to have that kind of like, there's something that you guys want if you're listening. And if after this video, I don't know how well this is going to do, but if after this video you are motivated to go try and do that thing after seeing that how far I've been able to come on what my goal was, which was to become a better Madden player, that's kind of the point. And I feel like in life, I don't know how old you guys are, but I feel like in life, a lot of people, when you have something that you want, your friends and stuff, if they are it's tough. I even found in high school, not a lot of you guys know this, when I was playing football in high school, doing YouTube was always a little interesting because you always feel like, I know a lot of people go through this now, you always kind of feel like you start something and not that people are rooting for you to fail, but it's like they might see something that you do and like lightly make fun of you or lightly poke fun at you, and it definitely bothers you and it can kind of discourage you from continuing. And I know a lot of you guys go through it, but I think the number one thing is if your friends are the ones discouraging you from going after whatever you guys want to go after, they're not really your real friends. Your real friends will be pushing you. Your real friends will be telling you you can do it, not trying to put you down. Because usually why friends will say, oh, that video sucks. Oh, why do you bother? Oh, you get no views. Usually why they will say that, or oh, you can't be a good Madden player, is because they're not willing to go and make that step themselves. They're not willing to go out on a limb and try. So they're going to try and bring you down to their level because they're not confident enough to go for it. So going back to kind of the Madden competitive stuff, going from like being not necessarily like when I started doing Madden videos, I was an MLB YouTuber. No one took me seriously. I was not very solid at the game. But overall, I found through. Sorry, Heidi's with me now. You can look at the camera. The dog's going to be joining us the rest. But overall, just through kind of the journey, I think you find that you'll find people that are there. Hello, Heidi. Sorry. Do you want to watch the gameplay for a second, Heidi? Okay, we're gonna watch the gameplay for a second. I'm playing KC upset. This guy had a 28 game win streak when I beat him, by the way, which is pretty dang cool. That was a 28 game win streak. Also, I got a dog, which is pretty amazing. This is Heidi. She joins my videos sometimes, especially my live commentaries. You must love joining the live commentaries. But you can see this is the number 3 ranked guy on Xbox. We do super well against him. But back to just like over this past year and like my goals. I'm gonna segue to my goals. I want to at some point win a club championship, whether it be this year, make it to an MCS style tournament. That would be my goal. I'm just gonna keep working. And if it's not this time, it's not this time. You have to have that same kind of, in whatever you guys want to do, you have to say, okay, it might not be this time. I hope it is. But if it doesn't happen, I'm not gonna quit. I'm not gonna give up because you can't quit. Right, Heidi? You cannot quit. Whatever you want, you got to go for it. And you got to push yourself. And I know there's a million people, like I said, there's not a million people watching, but there's a lot of people watching who have those similar goals. And I hope that just watching this video and just seeing, like, even if you just watch me in these regs gameplays, that was a bad throw that I just made as I say that. But you can just see, like, there's a difference in, like, from when I played the top 3 players the first time, I got blown out 24-0. Now I feel like, and I always used to say this in the videos, if you guys are rocking with us for a while, I always used to say, be the hammer, not the nail. And I feel like we're slowly becoming the hammer, not the nail, where when you go into tough games, I'm no longer thinking, okay, how am I going to beat this guy? I'm thinking, how is he going to beat me? How is he going to find a way? How is he going to find a way to beat me rather than the opposite? That was a pretty sick pick, by the way. And I think that's a super crucial thing to do in life. And I'm just gonna talk about random stuff because I don't do post commentaries anymore. I low-key kind of miss this. What's up, Heidi? What's up? I low-key kind of miss doing these post commentaries. If you go like, okay, let's say you start something. Let's say you start YouTube or Madden or whatever it is. Because I know I'm just rambling here as I get an interception. Treat it as an unpaid internship. If you're gonna go after something, treat it as kind of an you gotta work harder than the people around you. How many people want to be pro Madden players? A lot of people. How many people want to be YouTubers? A lot of people. So you have to be a little bit competitive. You have to work harder than the average person. She's doing great. She's absolutely killing it. She's enjoying the commentary. She's feeling very motivated. Maybe not as much as I think. She's playing. She's playing with. She's been watching the gameplay though. I'm up 21-0 on this guy. And he's the number 5 ranked guy. Isn't that crazy? That's nuts, isn't it? She's pretty impressed. She doesn't. It's take a puppy to work day today. Your connection to your peers lost. We actually made that guy play. Now we're playing. Who's the next guy we're playing? I think it is. Oh yeah, Hazy. This guy. This is actually probably one of the better games of the entire thing. This is the number 6 ranked guy on Xbox. And you think we're gonna win, Heidi? You think we can beat the number 6 ranked guy on Xbox? I don't know. Heidi might be done. Heidi might be done. But what else can I say? Oh, over the course of the year here, you can go play on the carpet. over the course of this year, I will say, because I don't get a chance to do these videos very often, I feel like I've never been happier with where my content's at, and that's thanks to you guys. Thanks for watching the videos. Thanks for everything. I'm finally kind of posting what I always wanted to post. A lot of you guys might notice I started my channel. A lot of you guys think, oh, you came from MLB. I started my channel doing the exact same things I'm doing right now. Some tips, some online CFM. Like, if you look back at my first videos, that's the kind of stuff that you're gonna see. And I've like slowly got to the point where I can post that, and that's thanks to you guys. You're watching, you're supporting, and I owe you guys the world for that. Like, there's nothing else to say. Like, I have never been happier creating content, and that's a pretty dang cool feeling. And just to see, like, even just watching this right now, and like, I watched a ton before I did this video. I watched a ton of, like, I watched that game against Chaos. I had no idea what I was doing, and I'm just like, now I'm feeling like, you know what, I got this. But this game, I'm gonna commentate the end of this game. This game, I freaking sell, bro. I was getting overconfident. So this is something that I do. You guys have been watching me for a while. Sometimes I get a little overconfident. This game, I get wildly overconfident. I throw a touchdown here. I'm up 17-7. I'm like, okay, I'm the GOAT. I'm about to go undefeated. It's all good, yada, yada, yada. And then he completes that, and I'm like, okay, that sucks. Not happy with that. And then he completes that, and I'm like, is this a freaking joke? But I'm like, okay, I still got this. We can still win it. Then he gets a touchdown. 2 lucky completions and a touchdown. So I get the ball back, and I'm like, okay, I know. I'm not worried. I know I can dot up. I throw a nice pass to Mecole Hardman. We do our thing. Clyde Edwards-Helaire goes for a decent run up the middle to the 35-yard line. Then I'm trying to dot things up. I'm looking around. 3rd and 10. I don't got nothing. Patrick Mahomes in the pocket makes a play, get it out of the pocket, and I end up throwing it a completion. Now, I'm at the 32-yard line. Rather than going for it, I try and kick a field goal, and I miss the field goal. So at this point, I'm feeling a little tad bit salty. I play it. It's overtime. I play the post, and he beats me on a post in overtime. I lose. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say, though, thank you guys all so much for the support. This is just the beginning of the journey. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to go ahead and kill the like button. Let me know what that dream or what you guys want to do in your life is down below in the comments. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Kill the like button. Love you all. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. I have a second channel called TDBarrett 2 where I post MLB The Show gameplay. I have a channel called The Barrett Family down below where me and my wife play Madden, Fortnite, a bunch of stuff you guys want to check out. My Instagram is @BrettBQB. My Twitter is @TDBarrettYT. My Twitch is TDBarrett. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Go check all those things out. I hope you guys enjoyed. I just said that twice.